Hello there, Wargamers. Luka and Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com, bringing you another tale of heresy today. This will be 1,500 points of nobodies against nobodies, also known as Word Bearers against the Dark Angels, with no real special units like we did before.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Horus Heresy Battle Report.
Let's take a look at the Word Bearers first. We are gonna go with Pride of the Legion, and they are prideful for they are all corrupted. That is the theme of this list. Using the Zone Mortalis detachment, which is a little different than the Crusade, mostly just needing one troop choice. I will have a Praetor leading my list with Unswerving Devotion as his Warlord trait. And he's going to be upgraded with everything you could imagine. Mastercrafted Paragon Blade, Warp Fire Pistol, that might be it. He has Burning Lore, he's a Psyker, that's right, and he's corrupted because of it. And then we're going to have a Chaplain as a second-in-command, kind of a lingering shadow from the previous edition where you always had to have a Chaplain. It just feels right for the Word Bearers. I've upgraded him with the same stuff the Praetor had there, except he's only got a Power Sword, not a Paragon Blade. And we hit him with Dark Channeling, so he could be corrupted, because I'm going to corrupt everything in the list. You know what? Everything has the Dark Channeling upgrade, so I can save myself the time now. Moving on to our troops. Because we're playing Pride of the Legion, I can bring Veterans and Legion Terminators as troops. I will have 2 Veteran squads equally equipped. The Sergeant is going to have a Power Fist, and then we are going to have Artificer Armor on both of them as well. And 2 Warp Fire Blasters in the squads because they're 10 strong, and they all have chain swords. One more troop choice will be a Support Squad with Warp Fire Blasters. There's 5 of them. And we have 1 Vexilla in the unit. No upgrades otherwise. Moving on, I'm bringing in an Apothecarian detachment. And this one I thought was kind of unique because technically they're a unit when you buy them. And you give them Dark Channeling, and then they separate, and it's not 25 per Apothecary, it's 25 for the whole collective of Apothecaries there. They're probably going to be hanging out with the Veterans. I will then finally have 1 Legion Cataphracti Terminator squad as a final choice here with Combi Bolters and Power Fists.
Alright, for 1,500 points of the Dark Angels, we're going to be led by a Praetor. He will be in Cataphracti armor, and he'll have the Deathwing for a keyword. And he has the Chancel of the Keys for Warlord trait. He'll have instead of a Paragon Blade, he's going to have a Tyrannic Great Sword. And then we got 2 consoles, no upgrades on them, I keep them cheap with just Tyrannic Great Swords. One of them had points to buy a Meltabon as well. Over in Elites, troops, because we are Pride of Legion just like Luka, we have 2 identical units of Terminator Cataphractis with a Thunderhammer on the unit leader, 2 guys with Power Mauls and Combi Plasmas, 1 guy with a Chain Fist and a Combi Bolter, and 1 guy with a Plasma Blaster and a Chain Fist. They will be Firewing. And we have 2 nearly identical Veteran squads. One of them is 9 men and one's 8 men. Otherwise, they're the same. They all have Power Swords and a Deathwing keyword. And then 1 more unit of Veterans with Firewing upgrade and Nemesis Bolt Rifles. 1,500 points for the Dark Angels.
Today, Steve and I will be playing Force the Breach. This is the Zone Mortalis mission from the White Dwarf that Zone Mortalis came out in. It's a good introductory mission for the game if you guys want to check it out yourself. We've already set up all the terrain as you can see here, and we're playing on a 4-foot by 4-foot battlefield. And with Force the Breach, this battlefield will be separated into 4 different quadrants. The Defender is going to pick a quadrant and deploy half of their forces in that quadrant, as the other half will be in reserve. The half deployed will be their spearhead half. And then the attacker is going to roll a d6. On a roll of a 3 or lower, they will deploy in the opposite quadrant. On a 4 or more, they could choose any of the 3 remaining quadrants. Both spearhead forces have to be deployed wholly within your quadrant and outside of 6 of the center of the board. After the armies are deployed, the defender is going to place 3 objective markers. 1 will go in their own zone, and then 1 will go in each of the unoccupied quadrants. The game is going to last for 4 turns, and maybe a 5th one on a roll of a 4 up. Whoever is deploying first, i.e. the defender, will also be going first. The primary objective is going to be forcing the breach. So this represents the defender trying to hold as much ground as possible, whereas the attacker is obviously trying to push through. At the start of each turn, the active player will gain 1 victory point for each objective marker that they currently control. These victory points are kept even if the objective is later lost in the battle. Secondary objectives will be Slay the Warlord, naturally, no Primarchs, don't have to worry about that, and the old attrition. And the special rules here are only reserves, so there's no knife fighting. We can't turn the lights off. The lights are always on. Steve and I rolled off. He is I'm the defender, actually. He's attacking my ship in space. So I ended up picking this table quadrant, boop, right over here, and deploying more than 6 away from the middle, which is the conjunction of the corners right there. We're playing with the old Forge World Zone Mortalis tiles. And so I deployed here, boom, boom, boom. He rolled his 4 up, which means he had to deploy in the opposite quarter. And then once we were all deployed with our spearheads, I have my Praetor and 1 veteran unit with an apothecary all corrupted. And then the support squad as a 3rd option over here. In reserve, I have my chaplain and veterans and a Terminator unit. And then for yourself, you have your Cataphractii unit with the Praetor, I assume.
Yep.
And then veterans. Yep. And then kind of the same thing in reserve.
Yeah, except for no Praetor in reserve. I have another unit of veterans with sniper rifles.
Okay, there you go. Perfect. So kind of the same things in reserve. You roll for reserves right away in this mission for Zone Mortalis. Now, kind of going over the pacing, you can kind of like, I will admit this mission's objective control scoring isn't the best because the defender automatically scores a point right away where the attacker has to run and can't score a point until turn 2, and then which is the same time the attacker will be scoring points. So it's a little rough. We were going to change it just to score 1 point per objective at the end of the game with your scoring units, because we also only have 1 scoring unit each, being Pride of the Legion. We didn't bring too many tacticals. In hindsight, this mission would be a lot better with like 3 tactical units per side.
Yep.
But we're going to change it a little bit to make more sense because we have like nearly mirrored lists. So it's gonna make it mostly a brawl, and it'll come down to killing the Warlord, priority, and whoever is on an objective with their scoring unit at the end. Because we could easily just kill each other's scoring unit, because this is my scoring unit, and I believe yours is in reserve.
Yeah.
So that makes sense for the attacker to put him in reserve. So I will go first unless Steve seizes the initiative, which I think is a rule for this one, unless it isn't. But go ahead and roll.
I don't believe it is. We're gonna roll it and then not have to look it up.
Hey, 4. Okay, there's no seizing. It will be turn 1 for the word bearers. We roll for reserves right away. I went to go reach into my pocket. I don't have my sweater on. It's actually warmer, so I don't have my dice pocket anymore. You know.
It's the worst. You can add them to your fanny pack.
I don't know if there's too many things in there.
Second fanny pack.
It's actually not bad. So just roll for reserves right away, and our points of entry. Right here to get through that door, right over there, that corridor down there, and then this area over here is the entry point. You just kind of roll for your units, and they just show up. They just walk in from an entry point, so you can get like immediately attacked from behind as well. So I'm gonna go for the chaplain's unit. No, and then we have the Terminators. Okay, never mind. They're not showing up. And also to note, we're keeping it simple. None of the doors are locked. You can just open them or close them as you see fit, following the normal rules for that. And going to go into my movement, which honestly, going to be kind of tame, I suspect. Let's start rolling some dice, I think. Let's go. Those guys can reach that door, eh?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, for these guys, I'm afraid of something coming in this way and attacking me, so I kind of want them to watch this corridor. But I also want them to come over here and support me when I get murdered over here. So, because I think what's going to happen is Steve's going to park his keister right here on these sides of the door, and I'm going to park myself on this side of the door. So I'm going to force the issue. I'm going to walk up. I'm going to open this door and try not to come within 12 of you, I guess. We're just going to roll dice, and hopefully this doesn't go super south for me. That's where we're going to go. So technically the sergeant goes to open the door, then the rest of the units can continue to move. This one guy would be able to extend up to there, and then the rest would be, but that doesn't make too much sense. We're going to keep him there. And then Zone Mortalis has unique reactions, but it also takes away from the core reactions. So we're not able to use the core role reactions, nor can we use our advanced reactions. We can only use the 3 in the rulebook, and this one would be... I can't remember actually what it's called. It's called Suppress, yes. So Suppress. Once I finish a move within 12, your unit can shoot me with snapfires.
Only 2 of them actually see.
We might as well, I guess there's nothing else you can do though, right?
Do. So,
bam, bam, bam. Oh, got hit.
Take that.
No. Is it rending?
No.
Oh, I thought you had fancy bolters. No. Oh, okay. No fancy bolters.
Other army I do.
3 up save on a guy. We're good. Nice. Look at that. Well, that's, we're at the end of the movement phase, so we're going to go to shooting, I guess. we're gonna just shoot you.
Yeah.
And then you can, in response, move.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
If you want to afterwards.
I would displace.
Displace, that's what it's called.
No, it's before.
Before I shoot you, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's before I shoot you. Yes, I'm gonna declare shooties at you and you can displace.
So basically, I'm gonna displace. If I roll high, I'm gonna walk into your fire. If I roll low, I was gonna get out of line of sight.
Okay, fair. So we're gonna move, so everything moves D6 inches.
And what do you got for guns in there?
So these are the pitting plasma guns, strength 6.
Oh, they're pinning. I gotta risk it. Risk it. It's the right call.
And if you get within 12 of me, I have fear. All my units are corrupted.
No!
So that's the idea, is like the whole army's corrupted. So they're...
It's a guaranteed pinning check.
Well, it's not guaranteed. You make your saves, or you just roll leadership at -1. That's kind of it. I think veterans are stubborn. Are they stubborn or are they... Because stubborn does ignore fear.
it.
I can't remember if veterans are stubborn or not.
Oh, no, they're not stubborn.
I swear they're relentless, right? I don't know. I can't... I rarely play...
They are relentless. They are relentless.
Aha! I remembered. All right, so we made a little mistake there. The displace is a move based on your unmodified initiative, much like other reactions. The D6 is for the assault phase one. So nothing. They're just gonna move back a little bit.
Use 2 reactions. We'll go back 2 inches.
Yeah, so it doesn't change too much here. That was me. So that's your displace. I now shoot at you. Start with the 3 plasma shots, and then I'll do whatever bolters can see. The 2 warp fire blasters are they'll miss,
Yes.
but they don't get hot. That's the one thing about warp fire, no getting hot. But I have the warp fire pistol. The preacher. You know what? He didn't expect. They didn't expect your aggressive.
How are they doing this?
It's like, oh, they're coming at us fast.
Are they coming at us? Oh!
6 of the bolters can fire down there as well, but these are just bolters. 3s to hit. Excellent roll, lads. And they only wound on 4s. This is where you're gonna lose 3 of your guys.
Could be.
And then you fail them around. Well, it's only 5 saves.
What kind of weapons you got in that Praetor?
Paragon Blade, Mastercrafted.
Paragon Blade?
Everything you'd imagine, he has. He's a Psyker as well.
I'll go with 3 of armors.
All 3 of armors? Gotcha. Take that, power armor. That there, folks, is turn 1 done for me. So, I do want to apologize to anyone who's like, you should play the scenario by the rules. We think that this might be
I've done this so many times. Unfortunately, this scenario does not work.
It seems like it's really hard for the attacker to win.
It's not fun. It's not. We can play our own scenario.
Yeah, I think this is probably a better outcome here. So they're gonna move towards me. I'm gonna blap you. I'm gonna try to, and then so I'm gonna use my reaction here to suppress the fire against you. And you're gonna move over there instead.
We're actually advancing because I just realized I was gonna charge you, but that causeway is so tight.
Yeah, we're just about one model fighting one model.
Yeah.
Fair.
So I'm gonna wait. I have to remember reserves.
Always let's roll them up. What do you got first?
Veterans and snipers, other veterans, and terminators.
Just the other veterans, okay. And here we have a totally legitimate console and some veterans.
Tyrannic Great Blade in his back.
With a Tyrannic Great Blade on his back. One might say the most greatest blade.
The greatest of blades.
The greatest of the Tyrannic blades on his back. And I'm saying like these 2 squares, these 2 squares are the entry points. So like I won't really be able to come in here. These 2. I won't be able to come in here either. So he's zoning this area off for me. And then here come the Terminators and the Praetor. Okay, fine.
Yeah, it was for this causeway. We'd go aggressive way, but now we're gonna wait and surround them all.
Okay, fair, absolutely. We're gonna go ahead and go right to our. This is interesting. Let's go to battle round 2. My turn.
Yep.
All right. Roll from my reserves on turn 2. Let's go other veterans with the chaplain, which I keep forgetting I can buy tainted weapons for them. I keep meaning to do so. They're showing up. That's nice.
What are tainted weapons?
They're effectively power weapons with Murderous Strike 6 added to it.
Ooh.
But it's an extra 10 points.
I pay it.
I just keep forgetting to. It's not an option. It's not updated on Battlescribe yet. So I keep forgetting it's the thing. And tainted weapons are dope. We should bring them more. I'll try to do that next time, guys. They're fun. Well, they have potential to be fun. Anyways, my turn. The veterans are showing up. I am getting distracted so badly by myself. Here are my Terminator, and that's it. It's just the 2 units because one's got the character yet. So they're both showing up. So for reserves, our Cataphracti Terminators are showing up over here to try and get something going for them. They're a little slow. They can't run. That's actually kind of going to suck. We have our veterans showing up on that side, coming down this corridor. And then that's it. We're going to go on to the rest of my moves. I will say, I forgot to note, this like little barrier here is representing, imagine you can see through it and you can move through it and you just can't shoot through it. So it's like, and you can't run through it or charge through it. So it's like a slow, you have to like slowly walk through it and there's no way
to like enter a code in the panel to get through? Or? What?
The world code.
What?
I've been watching certain clips from a certain movie during lunch that they might sneak in a little reference here and there. Okay, let's...
No, you won't.
This looks horrible. I don't like that. We are going to move this unit back this way, I guess. Because that's all they can really do. And then we're going to move... I guess he'll open the door for no reason at all. We're going to come to this veteran unit, which is going to come out this way and fight your veterans. Coming through the door, obviously, we're going to have a suppressive fire from these veterans. Hitting on 6. There's all bolters, eh?
I need 3 more dice.
I've got 3 hits so far. Plus another 2. Okay, that's 5 hits.
4?
That looks like 3 to me. And saving on 3s. Oh, we failed 2 of them, but we do have a doctor in there. We'll say, oh, both of them. Okay, sure. Okay, let's just do nothing to each other. And that's kind of it. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go check his psychic power because I can't really remember what it does, and then I'm gonna shoot you. Well, crap. He's got a pretty cool little psychic template there, but I'm gonna opt to shoot his warp fire blaster because I just want to kind of pin them if I can. So another chance to pin them. Get that shot through.
I will displace.
Displace. Oh yeah, you get to do your initiative move. Run away. Run away. All right, the displace is done.
I did it.
I'll start with the warp fire blasters. Warp fire. They hit on 3s. Got a couple hits. I'm just going to throw in the pistol as well. 2 to hit because he's a Praetor. Strength 6. 2 breaching. And a armor save.
Okay, we're gonna kill a model. And
Okay.
then armor save.
Armor save.
Ooh,
1 damage. And then I got some bolters, and then there'll be a pinning check. Got 6 bolters to fire. Freeze! Oh wow, 2 misses. Outstanding roll. Can I wound that many times? I'll wound 4. And saves.
Ooh, oh, I probably should put it in my sergeant. It's too late.
Oh, I see. We can save it for the fighting, I suppose. Pinning check.
Yep.
For the warp fire.
Hey!
You're good.
We're good.
You pass with fear. You have the Centurion in there, right there, it's giving you leadership 9. Down to 8, so it's close. I guess the next logical step would be to charge. So
I am gonna do the reaction.
that's
What's it called?
bracing.
Bracing, thank you.
Brace. It's a leadership check. You pass on a 6.
So I have nothing to passing my morale.
Yeah, so when it comes to the morale, because you know you're going to lose.
Hey!
But you're going to hold.
They're all Deathwing.
What does that mean? I don't
Plus
know.
1 hit with my power swords.
Oh, yeah. So, because Steve and I should also clarify that. Steve and I agreed to play with no unique units, because sometimes that's like...
Do you have no power weapons in the squad?
They're chainswords.
That's it?
Yeah.
I have all power swords.
That's fine.
You're gonna lose. Do you want to brace as well?
I can't brace.
I'll let you brace. Do a leave with this. I'll let you brace.
I'll beat you.
That's
Oh, I also can't fail my morale check, though, either.
Fair, I guess.
There we go.
I'll just kill you to a man?
You have to do that. You have to kill me to the last one. So the way his warlord trait works is once per player turn. When I go to take a morale check,
Oh, per player turn.
I automatically pass
Got it. I
Yeah.
thought it was for game.
No.
Gotcha.
And then it's they're also corrupted, so they never actually fall back. They take D3 damage. They're demons. They're demonic. They're
Helps me kill you faster.
exactly. Yes. But before I charge, I'm going to declare a dark and terrible power on the Praetor for the word bearers. So he's upgraded with Burning Lord, makes him Psyker, who I think has to take from the Diabolism discipline. I just do to err on the side of caution. And a dark and terrible power. When he goes to charge, he gets Impact or Hammer of Wrath 3 and an extra strength and toughness. But I have to do a psychic check. So psychic check. He passes. A dark and terrible power has been unleashed. I believe it's only for this assault phase, though. He just gets thicker. And charge. I go that far.
I'm gonna shoot.
This is the closest. That could be this guy. But it might have been this guy. Who knows? Ha! So just made sure there's room for the Praetor to get in there with his impact hits. I am going to roll that up right now because this is the part of the game we're at. Impact hits 3. These are strength 5 because of a dark and terrible power. He wounds 3 times, no AP.
3 ups.
He just like runs into a guy. He just explodes him, I guess. That's why they call it a dark and terrible power. I'm not going to bother issuing any challenges. I forgot to. Do you want to?
I would absolutely shoot challenge.
We're all chosen warriors,
That guy.
except for the guy beside him. There we go. I love chosen warriors.
Won't bother. Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Yeah, no challenges then. All right, so I'm going to go with the Praetor. I guess he has to pile in now. Wait, is that like a console? Is that the Centurion? All right, well, I'm going to attack, but you don't have to put wounds on him if you don't want to.
Okay.
Since these are instant death anyway. Well, some of them are. Paragon Blade. So we have our attacks with the Paragon Blade. Blah, 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 blah. 3s to hit. Oh, no. No reroll.
Distracted?
Yes, I did actually. I'm used to bringing the
I know, who can't?
For whatever reason, he can't mastercraft his weapons, but maybe it's a...
Actually, I never noticed because I was playing Iron Warriors so long, I never mastercraft hers anyway, because I have a servo arm as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I just went back to the Power Fist, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I get it. Well, reroll. Hey, thank you, it worked. I am strength 6 with this because of a dog and terrible power, so 2s. Hey, that's 2 wounds, AP 2.
Because on instant death, I'll put 1 on my refractor field. And then I'll take a wound on this guy.
Okay. What's that one singular die there?
It's a wound. But like the impact attack had to go on the model he hit, right? He's on.
I think it just goes on the unit.
I know, but he was too far away to take it, right?
That's a good question. And you get to go with your Centurion, and then we'll just go at the same time with everything else.
Okay.
What does he have? A Tyrannic
Great Blade. We're hitting on 2s.
Okay. Because he's a sword guy.
Deathwing.
Yeah.
And then 2s.
Just
AP3.
AP3s? All right. I feel no pains, I guess, with the doctor.
Hold
on. Just a veteran.
Regular veteran?
I take 1.
Thanks.
Granted, it would have been 3 stay with the Centurion, but it's only 1 damage, so it doesn't really change all that much. That would have been him and Tess. I guess the wound launch set the point like a guy over here. Okay, now we go at the same time. I'll get mine out of the way first, as is tradition. Do the Apothecary because he hits on 5s. He's too busy healing. And that's a wound. That's 1 wound in the pool. Let's do all the other attacks.
True.
Yeah. So it's 4 attacks per guy, and there's 9 of them because we charged, and we have chain swords, which Steve is making fun of because he's got power swords. He should be forced to hit. No rerolls though. No chaplains here. Forced to wound, but we have shred because chain sword. Brum, brum, brum. A weird spread of dice too. It's hard to get them all out. Hey, we got some more in there. Not too shabby. So it's all this plus 1 for the doctor. So it's gonna be 12, 13 in total.
I have wounded guys with 3 up armor. We're gonna start on them.
Okay,
they're
they're
gone. And then we'll go to the Sarge. He's good.
Oh, Artificer armor. I see. Yeah.
Actually, I guess I can only do 2 of that. Okay, he's dead.
He's got 1 wound.
That's right.
Yeah. Keep going until you roll that 1. He's got to take them.
He's roll 2 at a time.
He doesn't have to take them, but he could.
I'm gonna keep. No, he's gonna keep taking them all.
Just till he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So just I kill the 2 wounded guys, but they fight now, and then the sergeant's got a wound.
I'm hitting on 3s because they're Deathwing.
And should be 4s.
4s?
Yeah.
We have a Rend.
These are all rendings. Oh no, these are all going through no matter what. So this is 4 wounds. So I'm just gonna go doctor. I lose a guy and another. He was hurt. He gets cut up by a power sword, and then we'll say you die as well. Boom. Then I think does your sergeant have a power fist, or do you just have a sword as well?
No, here he fought.
All right, so my sergeant with the power fist is gonna go 4 attacks with that power fist on 4s. Ooh, not bad. I'll take 2s. Kills 2.
Yep, I'm not going to.
That makes sense. Boop. There should be just a sergeant with 1 wound, right? Unless there's another wounded guy.
He died, right?
No, he had 1 wound left. He's still good to go though.
Okay.
Like I don't think he has that. He's a character. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it on hit.
Well, he's AP2. I probably wouldn't.
You're right. You're standing there. I'll take these 2.
All right. So the second guy I was asking about was the Centurion. I forgot about. So I did a pretty good hit to him. But because you braced, you pass. You're gonna pass. We're gonna do our little pile-ins. I'll do mine first, and then that's
I expected to kill a whole lot more than that.
Well, I figured I get the extra attack for charging. That'll help offset the combat a little bit there. That's about it. That's everyone else should be in base contact. We're happy campers right here. We're gonna go into turn 2 for the Terminators.
Let's get this.
Or the Dark Angels. We have to see if they're reserves. What about your reserves?
I guess.
What do you have?
Snipers and scoring Terminators.
Oh, nice. They're both showing up. Here come the reserves. The only real spot they have that's open to them is over here, because we're all gummed up on the other access ways. They have my Terminators over there as well. So we have the snipers.
Just gotta open the door.
They're veterans, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. They can move around and fire their weapons. They don't really care. And then the Terminators, who are scoring. Then here comes the mess. This is where we're going to wait for the dust to settle and see what this looks like. My unit's pretty good at holding because they're corrupted, and I got the other veterans coming in as well. After that move, we go to the unit of veterans back here with the Centurion, with the Tyrannic Great Blade, moving towards my support squad, who are going to suppress a fire as a reaction and hopefully get a wound or something. It's going to be 10 shots on 6s. That's a hit and a wound, but no breach. Just a save. You're okay. Tried though. You're not going to bother shooting.
Nah,
so
his displays.
yeah, because I could move away. That means I would like to. The only thing I could do is brace.
You might as well.
I guess so. I actually kind of want to fail the morale check here so I can run away further. I don't. So I'm going to hold. I'll automatically pass. That means I won't take. Oh, they're not corrupted. That's actually. I probably should have corrupted them, but I don't think I did. Being corrupt is quite good because then the pinning. Well, I guess if they're in half range, there's no point in them being corrupted because they're going to be shooting more than 12 away. Okay, that makes sense. I've reconvinced myself it was the right decision. They're charging over here.
Uh-oh.
That's still good. You're good though. You're
Yeah,
two,
that's so bad for the roll.
Oh, I see. The other guy's going to lag behind you, right? Oh God. Well, that's it. They have arrived. Oh, is that your Praetor, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, he's in the pylon first.
It's go time. I'm charging.
Praetor also has
He's
Deathwing.
Deathwing, so
He's actually hitting on 2s.
one miss.
This is not Mastercrafted. This is not a Paragon, but this is a Tyrannic Greatsword.
Fair. And boop. That is
3 instant death and 2 AP3.
okay. Well, it's gonna go. These are gonna go right through, and that's no doctor save on that. So I have to do the instant deaths first. I'm almost certain that's gonna kill 2 guys, and then I have 2 feel no pains, which I make.
All right.
So him coming and carving up 2 guys. That's pretty freaking clutch. And I'll go with my Praetor, swinging around. 4 attacks now. Aha! 3s. Mastercrafted though. Look at that. Dar. Strength 5 again because I've lost the dark and terrible power. So 1 instant death. That's right.
Okay.
We kill just a regular guy.
It's worth not.
Trying the invul.
Because it's gonna kill anybody anyway. I had to pick the order on these actually. So maybe you can say it here. We're taking the instant death on the leader here because he's invul. He's dead.
He's
and
only
I'll
got
kill
1.
This model afterwards.
Yeah. And then there's 1 more save at AP2. There's
2.
But yeah, the one guy who died was the veteran with 2 wounds.
This guy's too far away.
That's
Oh, he's not too far away. Can you take the save?
Where's the sergeant? You don't want to. You probably don't want to put on the sergeant. You want these
you're
chain
right,
swords?
you're
Yeah.
right, you're right.
That's our Praetors done. We'll go to initiative 4, I suppose. Yeah, go ahead and move your guys in there, then I'll move mine in afterwards if they're not based. So mine will have to do weirdly. Which one do you do? Are you all? Well, I guess some
I
power
have
fists.
2
Power moles?
power moles.
I'll get them out of the way. These aren't swords.
We're hitting on 4s.
Are you? Oh wait, are you Legion Terminator?
Yes.
Hit me on.
No, sorry. Yeah,
You hit me on 5s. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's only 1 less hit. Yeah. Sorry, that's a 6 up there.
And then
2s? To get right through my armor. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh sure. Okay. Feel no pain. Oh, that's a damage. Mauls. I'd have to put them on this guy. I don't want to lose my blast guns. I don't think I'll be shooting these guns anymore, but
I have Deathwing activated at the moment. It doesn't apply to not swords.
are they're Deathwing?
No, he's Deathwing and they're Firewing, I believe.
Oh.
Only 1 applies per turn. I pick sword.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, let's go with my initiative 4s.
Oh, I said him.
Oh, yeah, with him as well. Yes. 3 attacks on the vet with a sword. He hit
on
the
3s.
Yep. And that's a wound.
Hey,
right to the
running.
doctor. He should be, yeah, he'll be within engagement range of that guy, so he will then die. And he gets to fight, though. Get his fights out of the way because he has to attack in this direction. Or swing, because...
Wait a second. Yeah, 3 attacks base.
He's a sergeant, that's right,
One more
yeah.
attack, one more attack. It hits.
Nice. No.
Didn't
We'll go the guy who just died, that guy, and these 2 guys attack the Terminators. With 3 attacks each on them, yes. And blam. These should be hitting you on 3s, because I got that weapon skill over you. It mattered for 1 hit. 4s to wound with shreds. We got 4 saves into 6 saves.
This isn't.
Whoops!
I'll spread them around afterwards where I think the damage is going to go. I'm going to take like. I'll probably take 2 on my Praetor.
1 wound left on the Praetor?
No, they have 4.
Oh, 2, he's in Terminator, you're right.
Yeah.
2 wounds left on him. And then I'll put the attacks into the remaining vet. I'll start with the doctor and then the champion and everything. Doctor only has 2 attacks now, hitting on that. And wounding on that. The 1 other guy with a chainsword, hitting on not those. And reroll 2 saves on him. He's
Good.
1 health. He's a sergeant, he's A-okay. Then we're at initiative step 1. Hello. Hello. And then I got my power fist to go after that. But he's got to attack the wounded sergeant.
5s.
Okay. And
2s.
Oh, 3 dead. That'll be these 2 and that guy. Actually, these 2 guys attack. If that guy doesn't die, he's actually out of engagement range. It has to go in the Praetor. So, we hope for the best. And we get the worst. He gets killed. That's sad. But, got to roll the die, I guess. Womp, womp, womp. That means we go to my power fist. I got my guy's 3 attacks because he's a veteran. He's going to hit 3 times and kill on 2s. He kills your veteran, but there's no other, can't spill over. So that means I definitely lost the combat, but I'll roll to see if it matters. Definitely, probably matters. I'm stuck. Oh yeah, I'm also stubborn
This is
6.
bad for you. You want to not get stuck right here.
I don't mind being stuck here.
Oh, let's want to shoot me?
No, because you move away. I'd rather just charge you.
Good point.
into the combat. Word Bearers being, I guess you can go that way. Word Bearers being stubborn 6 is what happened there. You guys piling in as well. We're on to my turn 3. I think everything's on the table. So thank you. Yes, that's going to move forward.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
And they're going to move forward. God, we moved them up and them up. We forgot about this combat.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pull them. They're 1 wound each for the 3 upset.
Wait, my tyrannic great blade hit up to. You pull this pull.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull them. They're dead. I'm not going to make you roll.
You kill 2.
Yeah, there's 3 left and we got power swords. We're going to consolidate this way after that. Now we're on to my turn. I've moved my things. I'm not going to shoot anywhere. I'm just going to charge. And that's kind of where we're at. 10. Wow. The force field's protecting.
That's your dumb rule, Luka.
It's my rule. Yeah, we did. I thought it'd be kind of cool to have this weird, like, Dune-like force field where you have to, like, move through it with purpose.
I'll let you charge through it. Well, you can't. You're blocked. Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because I got my apothecary. It changes not much. Okay. So we've charged in.
Yep.
I'm not going to bother issuing any challenges. I assume you don't want to either. Chosen Warriors, literally the worst hero of the game, probably, but whatever. It's here.
That's true.
We learned to love it. Yeah, it's like it's.
I don't have any Chosen Warrior. I have a Praetor.
Just a Praetor? Oh, I guess I could issue. Oh, that's kind of lame. I'm not going to do it. It's a garbage rule. Garbage rule. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I could. I'll have you all know I could, but I'm not going to.
The best way to get the victory, Luka.
That's true. But always remember, everyone at home, the goal of the game, you focus on the goal of the win.
Is the crush the spirit of your opponent?
No, that's something different. That's something different, yeah. Always focus on the goal of the win, not the actual win itself. Right? If that makes sense, it's kind of vague. Maybe interpret it however you want, but
that's one way of looking at it. But I have to say, there's winners in life and there are winners.
It's true, it's true. What I could do is declare a challenge with my vet and then just have your Praetor kill my 1 vet once every turn while I slowly eat up all the Terminators. That ain't cool, though. We're going to fight this without manipulating the rules of the game. Thank you. That works, too. I'll accept that. I would love to see Chosen Warriors eroded at some point, but we'll see.
I had some more attacks from last turn.
Okay.
I didn't attack him with Thunderhammer.
Oh, you do have a Thunderhammer. He was... Yeah, throw him in. Let's, we'll do him up. He probably... he might... Okay, that works too. I was going to say he might have only been able to kill 1 or 2 models. I'm not too sure, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. You get to go with the Praetor first.
Okay.
To attack this unit here. So, or no, he's in base contact with that guy. That guy, you can attack that way too, because he's near that guy who's in base contact with
let's
them.
keep playing that unit.
Or do you have to fight? It doesn't matter. You fight that unit.
Okay,
keep it simple.
2s.
Nice.
Yeah. And then 2s to wound. That's instant death, and those are AP3.
Regular AP3. So we got Doctor for that. He saves 1. We take a wound and lose. Here's the guy we lose right in front of the Praetor, and we'll take a wound on that guy. All right. My turn, I suppose. Well, you get to go. Well, I get to go with my Centurion. He's got a. I should have given him a Tainted Blade. I didn't. It only matters if I roll 6s, I guess. 5 attacks on the Centurion for charging with a power sword and a pistol. I hit on 3s, but we do have hatred because he's a chaplain. And then these are strength 4. Did I have an extra hit in there?
Doesn't matter. No,
okay. Just 3 wounds. No instant death, so tainted weapon didn't matter.
What's the AP?
3. 2s. No damage. The rest of the attacks at initiative, it's not going to be much. It's going to be just like a couple guys around there, and then you get to go with your power mauls also. Oh, and my guy gets to go over here. I'll get his attack out of the way first. The apothecary, let's get him. He misses. And then the veteran beside him hits. And 1, nope, shred. 1 wound in the pool. Might as well roll those 2 up. Those 3 in the back aren't really going to be... They can't attack, nor can they take wounds. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacking on the charge. Do 14 twice. These hit you on 3s, but we have hatred. And we have shred. So here's the first half. Oh, it didn't really help too much. And... Oh, wow. What the heck's that roll? Okay, so far, 4, 7, 8, 9 saves. Yeah, 2s. No damage, nice. Did the Terminator armor can hold? Yeah. And with shred. Not bad. Kind of relying heavily on this charge to have the impact here. So that's 6, 9 again. Oh, I'll take 3.
Lose 1.5. Yeah. This side?
That side there. So you can allocate up to like those 4 models, it looks like. Oh, you have to lose power mauls. Nice. I'll take it.
Well, they're same initiative.
Yeah, that's true. They're fighting now. Yeah.
Dead, and then we'll take a wound.
Gotcha. Do your initiative 4, and then we do the power fist and stuff.
Those wounded guys.
Got a couple hits?
1 hit.
Oh, yeah, 1 hit. 2. Doctor? Nope. Finish that guy off. Boop. So I'll do my power fist here, and then this one afterwards. So the first power fist. Oh, wow. 2s. 3 saves.
Oh, we have 3 saves.
Yeah, 3 saves. He killed. Oh! The one that charged. Ah, only 2. Oh, he's got hatred though. So those are the wounds. And 1 more hit. 3 saves again. In bones. Oh, he crushes 3 of them.
That's the leader.
That's oh wow. That power fist guy killed a Praetor and 2 Cataphract Terminators. That's why he's a veteran.
Okay, well,
the Terminators.
The Thunderhammer would have piled them this way first.
Of course, yeah.
I'll after these 2 this way. Oh no. Oh no. 5s and 2s. One of those guys dies. It's gonna be
definitely. That was this way.
No, that was him.
That was my guy. That's just the doctor's alive. The 2 hammer. Oh, that's good. 2s.
2s.
Kills 2 more. Of this direction, so we'll lose you. And I guess we'll lose you. Steve actually still won though. Yeah, he killed 5 of my vets that turn, worth 10, across 2 different combats, and then I killed 8 worth.
Wounds,
yeah, so I killed 4 Terminators, one of them being the Praetor with 2 wounds left. So I owe you a leadership check on him. He's gonna.
I think he's 8, dude. I think he's 8.
Yeah, but I'm not stubborn. It's modified by a couple. So luckily he's corrupted. So instead of actually running away, he just suffers D3 damage that can't be stopped.
So he's dead.
Well, he has 1 wound, right? Yeah, he's dead. He succumbs to his corruption. Good point. The chaplain's unit are stubborn 10, I believe.
Yes.
They're good. Oh, they would have been fine on the word bearer rule. And then I think I go towards you, you go towards me, and then.
So he can't move, so he goes.
Well, this guy would go too. He's part of the.
No, you move initiative.
We're fighting yet again. But we don't have to deal with the scary Praetor. We only have 2 chain fists. That's also scary. We killed each other's warlord. Nice collateral damage. I love it. That'll be
scoring for you?
No scoring yet. We've just got my only scoring unit you killed. I have, and your scoring unit can't get to the objective. So it's gonna come.
Pass my turn.
It's gonna come down to secondaries on this one. So it's gonna come down to secondaries, and it'll be attrition. So it'll be whoever's killed the most units.
No point moving my guys from right out of the fight.
Yeah, it's like if these 2 Terminators can win this fight out, then Steve will win. If I take them out, then I'll win. Unfortunately, it means all the rest of the stuff won't matter because you've killed my support unit, my Praetor, and his unit. That'd be 3. I've killed your Praetor and the veterans. That'd be 2.
And that'd be Terminators.
That'd be 3 each, though. I think, right? The Centurion. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot. He would count as the 4th one. Okay. So if they can destroy me back, not likely, but you never know. We'll roll it up. I get to go first, though. I guess.
Yep.
Stupid Centurion was blocked.
5 Chainsaw guys get to fight, and then the Power Fist. Just these ones are not going to make it.
Nice.
He makes it.
So I got 5 guys attacking with 15 attacks. Power Fist afterwards. These are 3s because we're powerful veterans, but we don't get the hatred no more because we've cooled off. We're not at.
You got a new system.
We've chilled. Yeah, we've exerted ourselves. These are the wound rolls, but they do have shred because we love the Holy Chainsword. 5 saves. Terminator armor. Nice.
I'll do mine first. I'm gonna do mine first.
Get your guys out of the way.
5s.
That's a hit.
2s.
That's a dead guy. I'm not gonna put on the camera. I'll take a dead vet. I'll take a dead vet on that one.
Now, if you whip with your Power Fist.
This Power Fist, you just killed 3 Terminators?
If you're stubborn 10.
Let's see. I hit you on
3s.
No hatred.
2s.
1 save. Oh, nice.
Won combat.
You won combat. You just won combat. So that means we're on to. I'm stubborn 10. Barely. I should lose that guy, and then we would just keep piling in a little bit there. Then that
was my turn.
That was your turn 3. Now it's my turn 4.
Well, was there any actual value to me, like?
So you have
7,
if you have your turn
7. I actually had some value.
Well, you can put him. Yeah,
I'll move.
Be like the end of the combat piling. Just moving these guys here on Steve's turn 3, so on his turn 4, we can actually engage in this combat here.
I don't want to, but I'll Hail Mary it.
Yeah, because this is my last turn of the game, right? That should be my last turn of the game. So I'm just going to have these guys.
You send this guy in first?
This guy would like end up here. Oh, this guy would open the door, letting
that's true. I got to leave a guy back here to open the door.
Yeah, and then that's effectively it. Just keep him coherent. Walking through, it's like, brothers, we are here, but the game might end. Well, there's always a chance for a turn 5. And I guess that's it for my moving. So I'm going to go, I have no shooting. I wish I could run them. That'd be dope. Just moving them. There's a turn 5.
If we go to turn 5.
There is hope.
This game can't go to turn 5. They're running. They can't.
Slow boys.
None of this is gonna matter.
Oh, they're the scoring unit though. They won't be able to get there on turn 5.
They cannot get there.
That's what would matter. Okay, I see. Well, could they?
Wait a second.
Mostly because in Zone Mortalis you have to be in base contact with the objective you want to control.
Zero chance.
Yeah, it's 0. Okay, 0 chance. Fair. Well, let's go to this fight. I'll go with my Centurion first.
Yep.
He's got a sword. He hits. I feel like I just caught that die when it was a 4-up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
And I can't.
Mastercraft.
Oh, thank you. I always forget that because they get to do it for free, but I'm always used to the hatred. Haha! I wound not once.
Okay.
And the vets. Swinging with the doctor. Doctor hits. Love you, doctor. Does he wound? Does he wound? Yes. He's malicious. Has 2 up. No. And 3s. Because we went to the training area more than you did. Even though you were like awarded with Terminator honors.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, why are they?
All Terminator except 5.
Are they all vets in the Heresy? I actually don't know.
Good point. Oh, I assumed yes.
I don't know.
I assumed yes, maybe not.
Force to wound with Shred. Shred's you know what? Power swords would be nice. Shred's cool
Shred's
too,
not
though.
terrible.
Shred's not. I do like the chains. I like a lot of things about this edition. 10, 12 saves. Wow, 12 saves.
It's enough.
2s. I kill 1.
You got
Take that, power fist, man.
5s.
Ah, okay. And then my power fist. 3s. I got the 5s. 8 2s. 3 saves. 1.
Still alive. I lost by 2.
Whoa, there's still 2 more saves there. They're 2 to wound with the power fist. I rolled 3 hits and. Oh, hey, you're right. And then leadership.
No, that's cheating. No.
No, it's a roll, whatever. I don't care. It's all good. You cast Cataphract, you plate. So you pass all the saves. I don't think I have anything else there. And you pass leadership. That's simple as that.
I rolled my leadership. Then
It doesn't matter. It's like sequence dice rolls. It's the same thing. It just goes
I
in the
guess
dice.
it's better for you to get somebody else. Yeah, fine.
They're all going up and around there. So that's it for my turn 4. Now Steve's turn 4. They're going to move to the objective.
Walk me in, bro.
Oh, yeah. They're going to go up that way. Walk up this way.
I'm just going to charge them right in.
That works for me. Comes literally more vets. Okay, fine.
Centurion, my Centurion, I'll back you.
Yeah, you go first, yeah.
We're hitting on 2s. No, we're hitting on 3s.
Because you're not Deathwing? Oh, because
I am Death.
Oh, you're weapon skill
You're
5.
yeah.
That's right, yeah.
2s. So this is AP 3, this is instant death breaching.
Oh, Tyrannic, that's right. Well, I guess I'll take that instant death. He's going to absolutely kill the crap out of that guy, I guess. And then I have a Feel No Pain. The Feel No Pain, which I make. My guy. 4 attacks with my guy. Mastercrafted. Nice. Attacking the Terminator, so 4s. We got a rend, and that's it. Invuln. Nice. All the vets are piling on your end. I'll pile in a couple mine after. Power sword attacks.
This is going to do this twice. We're hitting on 3s. Oh,
ooh, that's a cluster of misses. Yeah. These are 4s.
3s and 4s. We have, I don't know, does those matter?
It doesn't matter, no. Kind of on wound allocation, but.
And then, oh no, I feel like I'm not rolling enough. 4s. Oh, man.
2 more, eh? That's kind of rough. Okay, and then these are definitely going to be my doctor saves because they're going right through my power. So you only kill 1. Didn't expect the chain swords to outshine the power swords this much. I guess that guy dies. We'll get the attack back as well. I'll do all of the veterans first, and then I'll do the. I'm gonna put, because they're piling in this way. All the attacks can go to the vets. So I'll just attack your vets with them, I suppose, and attack the Terminator later with the. Oh, but that Terminator's gotta die. Nah, whatever. I'll attack the vets. I have 5 remaining. These are your vets, so I'm hitting on 4s. No rerolls here. And 4s. with Shred. I should probably get rid of that die, just in the way. All right, we got 5, 7 saves.
3 ups.
I kill 1.
I'll just go this side.
Yep, that works. Go ahead and do your power fist first.
Huh.
5s. Hey, you got a hit. Oh,
hey.
that's a dead guy. And then I'll put on a regular vet. Then my guy hitting you back. 1 hit. That's a wound. Can you make another invuln? No!
I won combat.
You did, actually, quite a bit. I'm stubborn 10. That would be the end of the 4th turn. Why don't you go ahead and do the honors here, Steve? On a 4-up, we have a 5th and final turn of this Zone Mortalis. Okay, never mind, we don't. I think it's a tie.
If you're looking for another Horus Heresy battle report, don't forget we got more for our paid YouTube members and our Vault members at the links down below. I'll be busting up my Night Lords, take on Ethan, and the Imperial Fists. You can check those out, get yourselves a free trial if you want to check it out, and hey, if you like the content, you can stick around, and if not, I guess you won't stick around. Enjoy the postgame.
So we both got Warlord kill. None of us scored any primary points. Let's put it this way. If we played with the mission rules as they were written, I would have won on turn 1 automatically.
Hold on. Here's why I didn't fight you. Remember when I rolled my things out of order? What if my guy died?
What guy?
That Terminator guy.
Okay.
Okay, now I go to my turn.
Oh, like if?
They are not going to shoot.
Oh, I was playing those. You can't shoot through the doors. You have to walk through them.
No, you can't just tell me that afterwards. I ran all the way over here.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to snipe your character down.
Oh, you roll it up. You know what? Roll it up.
I know. I go to hit and everything hits the shield and nothing goes through. I'm like, oh.
It was supposed to be like a security barrier. It was just there to have a cool, different looking door. But you could walk through it. That was it. That was the purpose of it. I don't know.
Clearly defined your terrain.
I should have. It was made up rules. I made a mistake. I wasn't clear. So I would have won the game on the base mission rules, but it's kind of rough.
You won the game technically.
Because the defender automatically gets a victory point right away, and then the attacker has to somehow get to one of the... You have to... I will say, if we knew ahead of time, we would have probably bought a lot of tacticals.
Sure.
They would definitely perform very well. Not that the mission's wrong, but you have to bring tacticals.
I've done that.
Or a scoring unit.
I've played this with a bunch of scoring units.
Or line, I guess.
And what you end up happening is a whole lot of running and not engaging each other.
Right. Fair.
Unfortunately, Zone Mortalis second mission is not my cup of tea.
Fair. Yeah, well, it's a lot more like... It's just winding through corridor,
But you can just play regular Horus Heresy in Zone Mortalis, so I think it works very, very well.
Oh, like just playing... Oh, with the...
I would use Zone Mortalis reactions,
yeah.
But like a mission set from like the rulebook or something.
Oh, Blood Feud, or literally one of them. Well, we only have this current publication, I believe.
Well, it's White Dwarf. They've never been perfect, right?
Yeah, so it's just that this is also an introductory mission. You can absolutely play with the, like you said, the core, like Blood Feud, Take the Ground, and all that.
Not too long ago we heard about the Siege of Chthonian campaign book. Is that what it's called? Chthonian?
Maybe.
I don't expect Zone Mortalis to be in that book, but that leads me to believe that we're going to have Zone Mortalis updated in one of the black books coming in the future.
So it does say in the supplement here, like, this is just one of many to come missions for Zone Mortalis. Well, if you look at Warhammer 40k Boarding Action, which is an equivalent kind of format, they have really cool missions there where you can, like, you set up control rooms and vent heat.
I think reading those missions is what made me a little less enthusiastic about
this. This could be more, right? Yeah. But this is, again, just preliminary stuff.
Don't get me wrong.
Trying
I love
it out.
Heresy. I love this game, so don't get me wrong.
You can also, if you are eager to play some Zone Mortalis stuff at home with your friends and you have the tiles and everything, just use the old Black Book missions still work for this.
Yeah.
So you can use the old release supplements. A few of them do require a little bit of like molding to make more sense for the new edition.
That's always, yeah.
But like that's whatever. And of course, guys, more power to you. You can make up your own missions.
I want to point out that the chainsword might be superior to the power sword.
I think it's situation, but I think you're right. I think it is better. I'm trying to think of a situation where you'd rather have like fighting tacticals.
Well, this is the thing.
It'll clean up tacticals.
People complain a lot about Reavers, right? Who come with chain axes. So Reavers are just veterans with chain axes, essentially.
Is it chain axe plus 1 strength?
Yeah, and shred.
Yeah.
But they also have precision.
AP4 too, probably, isn't it?
That's meaningless.
Solar Augs. More on them.
Anyway, you need that. But the precision strike 6 up can get you put saves on the apothecary.
Oh,
like
that'll get him.
That precision strike 6 up. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Sons of Horus lately. They have precision strike 6 up on a chain axe. Put down that apothecary. Put down the power fist.
Yeah.
The precision strike 6 up on the. Sorry, that's not about this game. Never mind.
Oh no, just chain weapons. Chain weapons.
But basically, so I'm thinking like more respect for the chain sword. Let's re-solidify my opinion that the Reaver chain axe is actually pretty good.
I think it's good. I like chain weapons. I think chain weapons in general, for their cost, pretty. Chain sword, 5 points for a tactical. That's a little steep, but it's 2 points for a vet, making them 20 points a model, which isn't bad.
Yeah. You know how many times in 40k I went to reroll my chainsword wounds?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Well, the only other thing, the reason these word bearer vets did, I put a lot of these word bearer vets, enunciate Luka, are very expensive.
Probably expensive as mine.
Oh, you have chainswords. Oh, you have power.
Power swords.
Are your 5 points or
5 points for power sword, 2 points for chainsword?
So it makes them 23 points a model to mine. So do you have 10-man squads?
I had 8. It's 8-man squads and 9-man squads.
In theory, if you had 10, so you're paying 30 points more a model. But I'm putting an apothecary in mine.
Yeah.
Which is how much is an apothecary? 45.
45 if you give them nothing.
So mine's 45, but technically 12 and a half also more points. So mine's like my apothecary is 67 and a half points. And then
you should always buy an artificer for apothecary.
I was thinking I didn't have the points. I had to remove points to make room. It didn't matter in this one, but I agree. It's quite good on the apothecary. Well, but that kind of leads into that leads into the element of the game I don't enjoy too much is like manipulating the 2-up saves.
Okay, I agree with that, but I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't think the apothecary armor is really much of manipulation.
You don't want to take the saves on them anyways.
You don't want to take the saves on them anyway.
But that does protect.
The random 1 precision strike hits, a 2-up, 5-up, is a lot harder to go through than a 3-up, 5-up, obviously, right?
I wonder how much precision strikes out there are already AP2 though. I don't know.
Reavers can buy it. All Primarchs have it. Who else?
The snipers are usually breaching 5-up.
Those guns are rending and precision.
Oh, rending. I see. Okay, yeah.
Seekers are rending or breaching 4-up, and their precision on 4s they hit. I think it's rending.
If you got the 10 points, I think it's definitely worth.
Oh, always. I will.
Would you rather put it on the sergeant first or the apothecary first?
Apothecary first.
Apothecary first. Okay.
Well, because the sergeant, you're putting it on him to manipulate wound allocation.
Yeah.
And the apothecary is like when my opponent is going to my apothecary. I'm never gonna put him on apothecary first. Now there were times where I'm getting shot by 10-man missile squad. I put him on an apothecary with a 2-up armor because.
Dude, he's not gonna. Yeah, I get it. His field of pain's not gonna matter. You might as well eat up a couple shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no. I use them just for precision strike type stuff.
Yeah. When you hit me with your power fist and killed my Praetor, I thought it was over, and then my power fist guy did the same thing.
He did more.
He actually did one. Yeah, he did a little bit better. That was surprising.
I had hit on 3s, wounding on 4s, AP3. Was it just dice? Like how did the? Because you're hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, but rerolling one of your dice. So rerolling. So I'm
rerolling all wound rolls
though. 4s and 4s, but rerolling the second half.
Yeah.
So +1 on one pile of dice isn't as good as rerolling on another pile of dice.
Rerolling is always mathematically better. But if it's like
saves against all your stuff, like it's.
I technically got saves too in the form of 5-ups, so my saves were worse. You were taking more saves. It should be probably around the same equivalency, but I think mine just like I think I just rolled the hell of a lot better.
I was legitimately laughing like, why is he sending in these change orders to my power?
Look, whatever.
Like, oh, that's why he did it.
Well, the math isn't so bad with a chaplain too on the other squad. Yeah.
Well, the chaplain is just the best console.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
just too good.
I like to get away with bringing one every word bearer game because they're word bearers and they're going to definitely have chaplains.
Yeah, but everybody loves the word of the emperor.
That's true. Chaplains. Would you know what I don't? You know what I don't understand is do you remember chaplains being much in the previous edition?
What do you mean?
Like the previous edition of the Horus Heresy. Do you remember seeing chaplains in every game? I had them as word bearers because of charismatic leadership. I had
Good
to.
question. No.
They were strictly better last edition too.
Well, melee was different back in the 7th.
They give the unit fearless.
Because right now, I think melee is far more. This is a whole separate conversation. I think melee is far more relevant in Heresy 2nd edition than it is in 1st edition. Because Heresy's making me want to put melee in 2nd edition. Makes me want to put melee in my units. That's all I want.
Oh, you definitely want some on the list. Yeah.
Whereas in 1st edition, you didn't have to.
No, well, I mean, first edition you could kind of just rely on the shoulders of like Scorpiuses and like Typhons and Medusas and stuff.
Okay, so if you're trying to make not like a super douchey list or whatever, but that's a whole separate like you can make a very strong list in 1st edition without any melee. And now, if you want to make a strong list in 2nd edition, you want to be a lot of shooting. You want to go shooting. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get a good angle of you.
You want a lot of shooting. You're trying to cut the dirty out?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
In 2nd edition, you want a lot. Shooting's better. Shooting's far more powerful. It's a shooting game. But now you're incentivized. You really do want at least one good melee unit in your list in 2nd edition. Whereas you didn't want it in 1st edition, unless you're a melee player and you want to run a melee.
Yeah.
So,
I would.
Okay, in simplest forms, I don't like melee. I don't want to do it. I never brought melee in 1st edition, but the way the game works in 2nd edition, it has made me want to put melee, at least one unit in every.
You don't need to overly invest, but
yes.
It's like, if I was to think of what that unit would be, it would be like your 5 to 10 man elite Terminator unit, not the Legion ones, because they're not great, but your weapon skill 5 Legion specific Terminator unit with Praetor equivalent thing.
If you're still watching, people, I would like to know, if you know the little Heresy lore, are Terminators veterans? In this timeline? Like, why is are they weapon skill 4 for a balance reason or a narrative reason? Are they just regular Joe Schmoes?
I think
they have higher leadership though, right? They're inexorable.
They are.
They're definitely.
But that's the Terminator armor that does that. Not necessarily the veterancy.
Terminator armor is it? I guess if you're instead of walking tank, you're a little more brave.
Correct.
You're fearless instead of a rhino or a tank, whatever.
I think it's I don't know. I can't pull from any references off the top of my head,
right.
But I think Terminators were more of a tool for certain things, right? Like they were like, bringing the Terminators, we need them. But then some legions, like the Sons of Horus had the Justarian, that's where like the elite went to, because they would just, that's like their thing, right? the.
Well, I mean, I think every. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't every honor guard in Terminator armor?
It would. Not the Ultramarine ones, I think.
Okay, I don't know what those are.
What are the Breacher guys?
Oh, those are the honor guard. The Suzerain.
Are those the honor guard? I think they're the bodyguard unit.
Are they? That makes sense actually.
For the Space Wolves. Hello.
Hey, the power just went out.
Hello, everyone. No night fighting. Hey, it's back.
The printers.
The printers. Oh no. Happy work. Happy work. We gotta go. No, it's stopped. It's ruined. All right.
Printers recovered.
How long was this print?
No, that's just today.
Okay.
That's a quick.
How about that print?
That's been going for 2 days.
That one. What was that one gonna be?
This one? Oh,
Yeah.
That's just only like a few hours in.
Oh, okay.
It's the bottom of a big gate.
So that's a tragedy, I think. All right. Well, happy wargaming, everyone.